The movie begins with Nancy, a medical student, on a solo journey to a remote beach in Mexico to surf and find solace after her mother's recent death. She meets two local surfers who offer her a ride to the secluded beach, but she decides to go alone. Upon reaching the beach, Nancy is immediately captivated by the beauty of the ocean and the waves. As she catches a wave, she discovers a dead whale carcass nearby and decides to take one last ride before heading back to shore. Suddenly, a great white shark attacks her, leaving her stranded on a small rock just a few hundred yards from the shore. With no one in sight and her phone out of reach, Nancy must use her wits and physical strength to survive against the relentless predator. The movie follows Nancy's desperate attempts to escape from the rock and make it back to shore while avoiding the shark's deadly jaws. She uses her medical knowledge to tend to her wounds and construct a makeshift buoy, hoping to attract attention from passing boats or planes. Nancy's situation becomes more complicated as the tide rises and the shark becomes more aggressive. Throughout the movie, we see Nancy's character development as she faces her fears and challenges herself to survive. She refuses to give up and fights back against the shark with everything she has. Along the way, she befriends a seagull she names Steven, and together they form an unlikely partnership in the fight for survival. As night falls, Nancy's situation becomes even direr, with the shark circling closer and the chances of rescue growing slimmer by the minute. She uses her medical knowledge to treat her own injuries and pushes her physical limits to swim to a nearby buoy in the hopes of finding help. She also finds a video camera on a rock. She uses it to record a message for her family and friends in case she doesn't survive. In a heart-pumping sequence, Nancy narrowly avoids the shark's attacks and makes it back to the rock. However, the shark manages to tip over the buoy, destroying her hopes for rescue. With no other option, Nancy decides to face the shark head-on in a final showdown. The movie ends with Nancy finally making it back to shore, exhausted and battered but alive. She is rescued by a local family and airlifted to safety. At the same time, the shark meets its demise in a final showdown with Nancy. Despite the trauma she has endured, Nancy emerges from the ordeal with a newfound appreciation for life and the strength to overcome any obstacle. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this to help the channel out. Have a nice day.